spoke to a guy with a mask. What spoke to a guy with a plan? I just want to kick it, that's all I ask. Like, let me explain what I did. Can I kick?
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. And that's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. They'll begin the drive with Carson. And he'll maybe get it back to the 25 here on the first play, but no more than that. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
So they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Juan Thornhill. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And the first down, Chiefs.
Mahomes firing complete. 20! And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
Well, not many teams use the fullback in the passing game. Heck, not many teams use a fullback anymore in the NFL. And even with those that do, you don't typically see a lot of big plays when the ball's thrown to him. In this case, it exceeded expectations.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. 4 yards to go on 2nd down from the 7. Now Edwards-Helaire. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game. It's not necessarily something.
And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead. And that's why you have the fullback, Charles. Couldn't get it into play before with the smaller guy. Turned to a little more power. They score it.
And that has to warm the hearts of a lot of old-school football fans. They love when they get to see a little bit of power football.
And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC.
Makes the score Chiefs 7, Seahawks 0. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Tano passing yo. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. Short throw to Disley. The big fella. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. And almost intercepted. It would have been his 2nd pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
56, Mike, 56, right there, 56.
2nd and 10, it's Wilson again. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. 2nd quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here. They're on the march, but facing a 3rd down here. Now a toss play. It's Carson. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Wilson and the offense not coming off the field. They're going for it on 4th.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 50.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Accelerating, and off he goes. The 40, the 30, 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, it certainly looked to me like he tapped into the quarterback's thought process there. And what I'm hearing more and more when I go around the league, defenders sitting in on quarterback meetings trying to learn more about how they think so they can be in the right position to be in the right spot.
Damn it.
As he was there to pick that one off and take it all the way back for a touchdown.
And he's able to put it through.
Makes the score Chiefs 14, Seahawks nothing. Harrison.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And this carries into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
26-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 45. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way. Down inside the 30-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here's Edwards-Helaire. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs 1st down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Right back to Edwards-Helaire on 1st down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Jamal Adams.
That was a good run, and it got to the 2nd level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. 1st level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle. And oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Only a yard there on the keeper, but that's all he needed. 1st down. Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here. A chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Now it's Sherman, the fullback. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Anthony Sherman with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. Well, fullback touchdowns have become rare. We just saw 2 of them by the same guy here.
And if you had him on your fantasy team, I'm hanging out with you now for stock tips.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-0.
Seahawks nothing. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
Next drive, the Seahawks offense. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
2nd and 10 now, Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Dude, come on.
Complete as well. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Here we go on 4th with Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. And it's knocked away and incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. And he's got room.
Is that all you're going to do is run?
15 shy of the 10. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City 1st down. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half.
7-yard line.
From the 7, it's 2nd and 5. Gets it to Hill. It's a jet sweep. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this 1st half. In their mind, certainly a field goal try would be a letdown. They have the great starting field position. Now facing 3rd down. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short.
Some good strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
Line of scrimmage, the 2. They can still get a 1st down if they just get a yard out of this on 4th and very short. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the 1st down. And that will force a turnover on downs. Now Wilson back into his end zone. And it's a quick slant to Lockett. And now nothing but green ahead of him. He's at the 40, the 20. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Tyler Lockett in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but
oh my God.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something that
feels...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
Fucking hell.
And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the 1st half. The prayer is
How did you manage to lose 2 defenders?
And they extend their lead, a little added cushion into the lockers. What a way to finish.
Tremendous way. That's momentum that they carry in with them. Can they convert it and bring it back out to start the third quarter.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. We're ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. But Charles, of course, this week, maybe you've heard, living down in Florida, election week around the USA, and in true Democratic fashion, why don't you cast your ballot here? Not for any actual race, but for the offensive rookie of the year on the football side of things. A lot of great candidates. Give me your top 3 so far.
Okay, how about a guy that wouldn't get votes otherwise? Damian Lewis, the guard with Seattle. One of the top offenses in the NFL. He's been plugged in as a starter from day one and has played awfully well. My number 2 guy, Clyde Edwards-Helaire. He has played so well for Kansas City, taking over at the running back position, and he's been a starter since day one. And last but not least, I'm going with Justin Herbert with the Los Angeles Chargers. What a job he's done. It's amazing they haven't won more games with the way that he's played. But Joe Burrow from Cincinnati, he qualifies in a big way. Justin Jefferson lighting it up with the Minnesota Vikings. And how about James Robinson? What a job he's done coming in, and no one knew.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Kansas City.
Tyreek Hill. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Chiefs 35, Seahawks 6. Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
And all the Chiefs have it. Well, there you go. Just your everyday leading big, and you onside kick it with a lead. They got it. I mean, it worked, but interesting call.
I think because they have such a margin, they feel a little bit bolder about what they're doing. And it's not only just to try and increase their lead, but that's their way of saying we're in full control of this game, and we can kind of do what we want.
Well, the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
The tackle made.
Well, they gave up a few yards there, but all in all, I think it's a pretty nice job defensively against the Jet sweep. If they don't slow him up, he might take it to the house, so they'll take that play every time on the defensive side of the ball.
Clyde Edwards-Helaire, the ball carrier. Quandre Diggs on the tackle. It's a gain of a yard, and it's third down.
Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
4-yard pickup on the play. First down, Kansas City.
Mahomes now on first down. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
First down, Chiefs.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Ball on the 8. It's 2nd and 4.
A
A screen to Bell. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. From 8 yards out. And the Chiefs have got it on cruise control. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. And he's got it up and through.
Makes the score Chiefs 42, Seahawks 6. Harrison Butker to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up.
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time out, another touchdown. I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the 4th quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree.
And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
So when the defense complains about having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp, plug in this play. Excellent pursuit. Force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out of bounds and loses yardage. That goes down as a sack for the defense.
Complete.
Give him 9 yards on the 2nd down screen play.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game. And on 3rd and 3, they decided to go with a dime package.
Yeah.
6 DBs.
Yeah, you're right. They've got 6 out there. They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs 1st down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now in Seattle, Washington. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin
This is
drop
fucking
right
karma
now.
at its finest.
Long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
1st down, Kansas City.
Evidently.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here comes Edwards-Helaire on the toss right. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker.
Well, it doesn't help that he's using the Chiefs, though.
And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having
Nah,
success
this
on the ground
tournament
like
allows
they did
it.
there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning.
It's all based on do what?
But being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish
There's
off the game.
3.5 minutes left. I'm not coming back.
Now here's a 1st and 10. Edwards-Helaire on the counter. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
There's nothing I can do to come back.
On the defensive side of the ball held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays.
At least I made it to the championship game, though.
He's got to probably think about going to the air.
And they are going to score again.
Still got 500 out of it.
Another
But
touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go
I've
out the
never.
door.
And he's doing fucking onside kicks. Like for what?
But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their side.
He got. I did. I got the ball back, but last time he did a fucking onside kick and he got it.
They needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here.
He's blitzing. Like there's nothing I can do. The only thing that I can think of that could beat this is
special teams. 93% of the time, you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is
like,
empirical.
at this point. He's got everything covered. Everything covered.
Goodness, another interception. Picked up by Charvarius.
I can't run the ball because he's running a blitz. I can't pass it.
32-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot.
And I'm not running. I'm not gonna run the ball with fucking
Here's a pass swung out left to his running
Russell
back.
Wilson,
And
'cause
he'll be
he's
brought
easy to
down
fumble
shy of
with.
the 40 at the 38-yard line. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back.
Right.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Chiefs.
Just 2
He's
minutes
gotta be
remaining here in
using,
the
like,
fourth
his own
quarter of what
playbook or
has been a
something.
one-sided affair. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here. 1st and 10. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. This is where,
Well,
fourth quarter, you got the lead, you give it to
I
the
guess
big
I'm gonna
guy.
hop on GTA here soon.
Defensively kind of sucks the will out of them, doesn't it? Because they don't want to tackle him right now this late in the game.
But you say that with accusatory tones. I mean, but you're exactly right. I know it's not something we actually want to talk about, but as a defender, 4 quarters worth of trying to bring people down, 4 quarters worth of pounding, and now late in the game, here comes that big guy coming at you, and a lot of guys are wondering where they want to come up and make that tackle at this stage of the game.
Damn, that $1,000
Not
would have been
totally
nice
home
though.
free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run it with Bell. And not a lot of daylight. Not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down.
He has a lead instinct.
No, so far I've made what? Almost $700 in 2 days of playing Madden. That's not bad. That's a full-time job right there.
Get it down this time to the 17.
And that's why that position was created. Big, powerful, strong guy who can carry the ball and plow forward. That's exactly why you have him on the field.
Yeah, this is it.
On 3rd down, here's Bell. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. To throw, it's Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Edwards-Helaire, and he will get into the end
serious?
zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes, and that's exactly how they're
That's what I'm saying.
playing.
This is karma, because I don't ever show mercy on my games when I'm winning this shit. This is karma at its fucking finest.
And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Oh, he dropped it.
Our wide receivers don't even know who I'm throwing it to.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. He's going to let it fly. And now here is another interception.
You see that shit? Like, Lockett didn't even...
And a big turnover.
He just kept running his route.
Will get the football back.
12-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
So they'll come up after the incompletion.
Still going. 1 second left, and he's still going for it.
That's caught. It's DeMarcus Robinson. And way
That's
up
like 1
past the
second left, and he
35
was still
before he's
going
taken
for it.
down.
Oh, that's karma at its fucking finest. I can't get mad at them because I be doing the same exact shit.
Put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
I mean, the last guy I played, I'll beat him 37-7.
To put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking, they think that they can model this.
I got 500.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass.
I'm about to hop on GTA now.
It's called being in the zone.
That's fine. You're good. I'm just over playing football. I've been playing football since like 3 o'clock this afternoon.
Right. Shit. Yeah, we can get it in tomorrow night because I won't have nothing else to do in the morning.
Right.
So I can have to play.
Yeah, just hit me
So
up.
that'll do it for us, for Charles Davis and all our crew.
All right, later.
I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. From Seattle, so long, everybody.